everybody, family, family of YouTubers. Thank you for coming by. I thought this morning I would discuss uh, my new income, the COLA that they add to uh, increase every year, and uh, last year I was getting 32.22 a month, and and I had part of the year I had the state helping me with my insurance premium, which that was $185. Well, I stopped that, and I had a little bit of food stamps. I think they were like $43 or something like that. I stopped both of those things. So, so then I had to pay $522 back while to Social Security, because in between there they were still paying me for that. And so I had to pay them back, and I got through that month. Okay, so now here we are, the new year, and the COLA was raised 2.5%. So that took my $1,322 up to $1,355, and and then of course, and then naturally they go ahead and they take out the the insurance premium, which is $185. Well, then that drops me down to $1,170 a month that I've got to work with all my bills. Now my insurance is paid for, so I don't have to bother with that anymore. And and um, then I go from here and pay my bills. So I paid my bills today, which was okay, $300 for rent, electric, and my car insurance. Now I pay that to my daughter. They supplied me the electric, and I sit here. The 200 of it is towards the electric, and my camper sitting here, and they use that towards property taxes, and then $100 for my car insurance, which is full coverage, by the way. So that's all covered, and then I had to pay. I got two phones now. I got this one that I'm recording on right now, and I do my YouTube on this, and I can, people can call me if they can't get me on the other phone, stuff like that. But so I paid, and I did a new plan on this phone today, so that cost me $59.62, and that will give me unlimited talk and text. It gives me 10 gigabytes of I think hotspot. I didn't look it over completely, but anyway, it gives me unlimited talk and text and data. But the data will, I don't know as it reduces too much, but I won't use that much on this because I have it hooked up to Wi-Fi. So when I upload this, it'll go up on the Wi-Fi here, and the data just kicks in if the Wi-Fi here goes down. So so then the new phone that I got from T-Mobile, and I get great service with that here. Now the straight talk that I'm on this phone right here, I get barely one little bar here where I'm at. So every once in a while it'll drop. I'll be I'll be I'll be talking to my fella, and all of a sudden it'll just drop, or I'll be talking to my daughter and all of a sudden it'll just drop because the service went. Like, I mean, how much you gonna get on one little bar? So, but anyway, I upgraded to T-Mobile, and now I got, and that come in handy today though, because I didn't pay for my service on this one last night, but I could do some texting because I had it on Wi-Fi, and I don't know how that works. I probably need to figure it out. and why it works, but it wouldn't call out or it wouldn't let anybody call in. So that was for this. That was $59.62, and that'll give me Walmart plus premium, and they'll deliver groceries and stuff to me for free, and they'll ship stuff to me for free. Plus, Walmart gives me I can a free subscription to Paramount on the Roku, and I can sign up for gas at different gas stations that it'll knock 10% off of every gallon. There's various um, benefits to doing it, so why not? I mean, I needed the extra data and stuff anyway, and that just come right with it. So that saved me a tremendous amount of money by going in that direction. So that was $59.62. Well, then my T-Mobile, that cost $53.03, I believe, a month. I paid that, and then of course I have I have 5 credit cards, and one of them is $78 a month. Another one is $32 a month, $25 a month, and the other two are $30 a month. So all my bills are paid, and I got a Chime card. I put $50 on the Chime card, and I have a one debit card that I can pay with on Walmart, and I put 25 on that. But I already had a little bit on that, and I already had a little bit on Chime. So, but what I did very first thing when I got my money this morning, I took 10% off the top, and that was $135. I put that straight into savings. Then after I got done with all of this, sit down and figured it out, and I put another $127 in the savings account, which brought me up to $500. So I now have $500 in my savings account, and I have $219 left for groceries and necessities and stuff like that, gas, whatever I need. And I've still got food in the house. I got plenty of food in the house. I mean, I'm not going to go hungry, and I've got everything I need. And anyway, I lost track because somebody sent me a message. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I've still got plenty of money. Now, as far as the Chime card goes, which I'm trying to budget myself, so if I want to go out someplace and I want to have a hamburger or something, I'll just do it on the Chime card. And the one debit card, which has got $27 on it, if there's something that I absolutely need, I don't know, like a bottle of aspirins or something, and I can go on there and order it and pay for it off of that one debit card, and they'll deliver it to me for free. Here's the bottom line. What my thought is that if I can take all the stress in myself off of me and off of my body, and still achieve what I need for me, and the different avenues that I've got to go to do that, and it ain't going to cost me an arm and a leg to do it. The name of this is take advantage of opportunities and look for opportunities. I mean, if something pops up on your phone or something, and I mean, don't look into the scammers and stuff like that. If like the Medicare scammers and stuff like that, don't even bother them, because Medicare won't do that to you, and Medicaid won't either. And I don't know if I told y'all about my insurance company trying to get me to sign back up for all that stuff. I mean, get real. I mean, they're putting a stop to that, uh, a lot of that anyway. But I had already told the world that I don't want that stuff. Quit bothering me with that stuff. I don't need your help. Give it to somebody that really needs it, for crying out loud. So I just threw the paper away. I didn't even mess with it, you know. But but okay, now I have a little bit of cash in the house, and I have $219 in my bank account that I can spend for this month. Now all I need to do, I gotta get some dog food. I mean, I don't need to get it today, um, but I can have that delivered to me if I want to. So what I'll do now is I'm going to take advantage of the fact that Walmart, will deliver my stuff to me. So, but I can still order it online and go down and pick it up as long as I can get out. And I mean, I think they charge you a little bit for that, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about that. I think I've said that before, but I think they charge a tip or something. But I can do that, and that'll kind of get me out of the house a little bit. But like right now, I don't want to get dressed and I don't want to go out. I mean, I've got my comfy clothes on sitting around here and stuff. So anyway, so yeah, that's how I spend my money. And now, as far as groceries goes, I will sit down and make me a budget for that. And now I don't have to have $35. I don't have to order $35 for them to bring it to me. I can order $10 and they'll bring it to me. But not too many things you can get with just $10. But uh, I'll use what I've got here, and then whatever it is that I want to add to it or something, then I can order it. And they can bring it to me, and it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg for them to deliver 5 things, So, but that's how I handle I sit down, I just take a piece of paper, and I take my phone with a calculator. Now I can do the handwritten and stuff like that, but I want to do it and do it fast and do it right. I don't want to miscalculate, and then at the end of it all, I'm out some money. So I sit down and I calculate it carefully. I go in on my bank and pay what bills I can from there. And then, like my a couple of my credit cards, I go on there and pay it from there. And then I just keep track, because some of it don't go straight through. And but if you send it from the bank, it automatically calculates that and takes that off your checking account thing. And they send me texts, they send me emails letting me know right then that it happened, that it's in the process. So those are the kind of things that I'm talking about preparing for. You don't have to have a humongous budget. Just add to what you've already got in the house as far as food. You don't have to have that big expensive toilet paper. I get the now sometimes I get the Angel Soft, but I get the bigger packs. But most times I get from like the dollar store or the Dollar Tree. Now the dollar store is cheaper. It's only $1 plus tax. but the Dollar Tree is $1.25, and I think it's all about the same as far as uh, footage and stuff like that. But um, I mean, I don't get a bunch of name brand things. Now, when it comes to like macaroni and cheese, if I'm going to do that, I'd much rather have Kraft because the cheese is more creamier and more, but I mean, all the food's messed up anyway. So why pay for expensive name brand if it's going to be the same as the cheaper brand, and it's all going to have the same kind of gook in it that they're putting in everything. So just go as cheap as you can, and like say for instance tuna. I make tuna sandwiches, a tuna salad. Make sure you have some onions if you like onions in your tuna salad. If you like radish, get your little jar of radish, and you can get that at the Dollar Tree. Now, they've started that you can order online on them places, and you can go and pick it up. They'll have it ready for you. Now, I have not seen it yet, and I don't know if you have to go like back around the back of the store and pick it up or what. I don't know yet, but uh, um, I'm still going to look into that because. But if I can get Walmart to deliver my stuff to me, it's going to save me a world of stress and having to get out and get about. Now, when it comes summertime, I like getting out, so we'll see what happens. Um, Hopefully, everything is going to be changing for me come summertime with um, more money as far as my YouTube channel and different things. But that's how I handled my income this month. Prepare, sit down and think, sit down and work out. I mean, if you're just sitting there doing nothing and maybe you're watching something on TV that just sit down and make you out a budget for your food and think about what you got in your cupboards and go in and again and look in your cupboards and see what you got and what you could add to it. Now, like say for instance, if you're a meat eater and you want, you can go get them big bags of frozen either chicken legs, chicken thighs, and you can get the breast too, but I personally would rather stick with the thighs and the legs, the drumsticks, because you can cook a thigh and a pack of instant potatoes with a little bit of gravy, and there you got your meal. You can get a bag of beans, navy beans, pinto beans, lima beans. They've got all kinds of beans, and they're dry, and they won't go bad or anything like that. Cook you up about your beans. I like to put onions in mine, sometimes carrots, and if I've got like a little soup bowl or something like that, maybe put that in there, or maybe a little slice of ham, put that in there. You're good. Have you a bag of potatoes around, and fry you up some potatoes, or and have you one of them chicken legs or chicken thighs. Not that hard. We do not have to eat $200 a week in groceries. You can treat yourself, maybe some ice cream once in a while, which but a lot of that's not really good for your cholesterol. And I did get me some ice cream yesterday, um, but then of course potato chips. People want to live on that junk food and stuff. No, start eating right. We all need to start eating as right as we can because of the stuff they're putting in the food. And I did find out this, and I knew this was coming. I think I told you guys this a long time ago. They are going to start regulating what you buy on food stamps. Anybody that's on food stamps and the ones that are allowed to stay on food stamps, you're not going to be allowed to buy junk food. You're not going to be allowed to buy processed food. You're going to have to start cooking your food from scratch, more or less. Just saying. And I don't know when they're going to implement that, but right now it's in the works. So just know that. So you might as well start preparing now that you're going to be doing either a bologna sandwich for lunch, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or jelly sandwich or something. I don't know if you don't want to do all that um, uh, cooking from scratch kind of deal. Get you a bag of noodles. Get you a couple bag of noodles at the Dollar Tree, $1.25 a bag. Get you some real butter. Don't get that margarine. And butter them up and have some instant potatoes. Got it made. So, but that's my video for today. I hope you enjoy it. And remember, merry heart doeth good like medicine. Laughter. Laughter is the ticket to success. And another thing I found out, that whenever you're sitting and contemplating, or you're watching, or you're talking to somebody, and you're just sitting there, like say for instance, let's see, if you're thinking about something, or somebody, you're watching somebody, or there's a meeting going on or something, you want to go like this. It's the pyramid, the energy. Or if you're leaning over here like this, you want to go out here like this. Just put it out here like this. Breathe in your nose. Breathe out. And when you breathe in your nose, try to get that to go clean down to your toes if you can. Breathe that long and that deep is what I'm saying. And then let it out. So, I'm going to go. I'm going to use the rest of my time to see if I can round up a dentist. I was supposed to do that yesterday, but I didn't. So, anyway, a broken spirit will dry up your bones. Laugh, 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 laugh. Don't let your spirit be broken so your bones will dry up. And if you think you can, or if you think you can't, you're right. If you think you can, then make it happen. There's ways you can make it happen. You can step out. Just step out and grab on opportunities that are going to fit you, your lifestyle, and your family. Check them out, though, before you make sure they work for you. So y'all have a great day.